In the vast and somewhat oversaturated landscape of the gaming industry, one franchise stands tall, renowned for its awesome creature designs that captivate players from all across the globe: Monster Hunter. From the iconic Rathalos to my personal favorite Glavenus, each creature in the Monster Hunter series is a testament to the unparalleled creativity and ingenuity of the design team over at Capcom. In today's video, we will explore why this series has earned its reputation as the epitome of creature design in not only the gaming industry, but I would argue all of media. One notable aspect of Monster Hunter's creatures is just how diverse they all are. The series boasts an extensive roster of beasts and wyverns, each with its own distinct characteristics and abilities. An integral part of the developer's design philosophy is to create a rich ecosystem filled with various organisms that feel both fantastical and believable. They draw inspiration from both real-world animals and mythology to ensure that each creature is unique and memorable. From tiny felines to amphibious platypus turtle things, the commitment to diversity not only enhances the gameplay experience, but also immerses players in a beautifully rich and vibrant world teeming with life. And let's not forget about the crazy amount of detail that goes into the concept of each monster. The design team meticulously researches different animal behaviors and anatomies to ensure that each creature moves and behaves authentically, even down to how they would hunt and interact with their surrounding environment. One of their primary goals is to create creatures that feel grounded in reality, even within the fantastical world of Monster Hunter. This dedication to realism not only adds depth to the game's world, but also enhances the sense of immersion for players, allowing them to truly feel like they are part of a living, breathing ecosystem. Now, let's take a moment to break down the series' most popular monster, as voted by the fans, the thunderous fanged wyvern, Zinogre. As with all the concepts for all these creatures in the series, Zinogre's design process would have began with some good old-fashioned research. For Zinogre, this would involve studying the behavior and anatomy of wolves, obviously, as well as possibly drawing inspiration from mythical creatures associated with lightning or thunder. By grounding its design in reality and simultaneously infusing them with more fantastical elements, the developers are able to ensure that this thunder puppy feels both believable and awe-inspiring. Once the initial concept for a monster like Zinogre is established, the design team begins the iterative process of carefully refining and fleshing out the creature's appearance and abilities. This involves sketching out various iterations of the creature's anatomy, as shown here from the official concept art, experimenting with different color palettes and skin textures such as scales or fur, and then fine-tuning its overall silhouette to ensure visual impact and readability during gameplay. As an artist myself, I can't emphasize enough just how important the silhouette is when it comes to designing a creature or character. If you can easily identify the design from just a blacked out silhouette, and it looks cool, then you know you're on the right path. In the case of Zinogre, its signature lightning-based abilities likely played a central role in shaping its design. The developers would have carefully considered how to visually communicate these abilities through subtle visual cues such as crackling fur or glowing markings, ensuring that players can easily recognize and react to its electrifying attacks in the heat of battle. When you're a great sword user like myself, you can bet your sweet ass I want to be able to identify when the openings would be in order to get off a true charge slash. And of course, Zinogre's behavior and animations are crafted with equal care and attention to detail. From its acrobatic movements to its distinct combat patterns, every aspect of the fanged wyvern's behavior is designed to convey its personality and strengths. By creating a seamless connection between gameplay mechanics and visual design, the developers ensure that encounters with Zinogre are both challenging and immersive, because that is what leaves a lasting impression on players long after the battle is won and you get to skin those sweet materials for crafting later. But of course, you won't get all the materials you need, so you're going to have to get used to fighting these beasts over and over again. Unless you're a streamer like Asmongold and somehow always get the rarest drops like 50% of the time, but that's neither here nor there. In essence, the creation of a creature like Zinogre exemplifies the developer's commitment to excellent creature designs. By drawing from a diverse range of real-life references and inspirations, carefully crafting and refining the physical design, and then seamlessly integrating gameplay mechanics, they create an iconic creature that stands as a true testament to their vision. Now, another aspect that the franchise nails is the sense of scale they are able to achieve with these monsters. From towering elder dragons like Zora Magdaros to smaller creatures like Kulu-Ya-Ku, the varying sizes of these creatures plays a vital role in how the encounters will be taken on. If you're taking on a colossal-sized dragon, then obviously it needs to feel slow and hefty to communicate that sense of mass. And likewise, when you're going toe-to-toe with a smaller, more agile creature, its movements would be tailored to a faster-paced fight. And some of these can even be quite annoying if we're being honest, but that's just all part of the fun really. I can say personally that I myself have learned a great deal about monster design from studying the work that these amazing developers have been doing for 2 decades now. I've been obsessed with giant monsters, dragons, and dinosaurs my entire life, so I am incredibly thankful that an amazing series like this exists. With its diverse array of creatures, attention to detail, sense of scale, and community engagement, it has set the gold standard for creature design, captivating players, and inspiring artists like myself. But as the series continues to evolve and expand to an even larger audience, one thing remains certain. The monsters of Monster Hunter will continue to reign supreme as the apex of the gaming industry. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content in the future. Happy hunting.